Welcome back, another episode. In Under Pressure, Bowden was still on furlough, and Severide wasn't exactly happy about having to continue doing paperwork as the ranking officer of Firehouse 51. When a fire was so severe that many ambulances were required, the assignment became much more difficult. Lennox, who had a brief romantic relationship with Violet earlier in the season, showed up and drugged a man without first determining his oxygen saturation level. Because Lennox was Chief Robinson's right-hand man, this resulted in the man being hospitalized, and Severide filed a complaint against Lennox, anticipating it to backfire. Therefore, it was unexpected when Robinson visited Severide to inform him that Lennox had been sacked and to express gratitude for Severide's report, rather than to retaliate or shield Lennox. At first, the squad lieutenant was unsure about how to interpret the situation. However, the real surprise arrived when Lennox, of all people, stopped by 51 to provide some clarification. Consider me intrigued by Lennox's use of "we" in this chat with Severide, because it sounds like either he'll be key to stopping Robinson or he's faking it and still on Robinson's side. Lennox told Severide that Bowden had given him some good advice about protecting himself. After lecturing him about Firehouse 51's need for fresh blood, Severide had previously called Bowden to warn him that Robinson might be pursuing him. However, the news that the DC job will be opening soon changes everything. With Eamon Walker leaving the show as a regular, we already knew that change was probably coming, but the season 12 finale left more questions than answers. Though there isn't a cliffhanger at the end of Chicago Fire every year, it's prudent to prepare for the unexpected given the show's more than 250 episodes. In our conversation prior to the season 12 finale, I asked Andrea Newman if there were any unanswered questions that we would still have after the credits rolled. She said that, of course, the most important one is what will happen to Bowden and Firehouse 51 in light of Robinson's ostensibly sinister plans, but there are also other questions that need to be answered. Stella has to get a new truck to replace the one that Severide blew up last week while trying to flee the evil guys, to start with. Then there's Jack Damon, who appears to be rather dubious about Severide and is, at the very least, concealing some secrets. Are Season 12's major cliffhangers related to questions we already have or to something we could never have predicted? When I posed that exact question to the showrunner, Andrea Newman gave me a sneak peek, saying that for the time being, all we can do is guess as to what Chicago Fire has in store for the Firehouse 51 heroes in the climax. For more videos, subscribe.